All right, everybody. The show starts in a couple more minutes, so get your friends, get your popcorn, get your wine or whatever. Here we go. Get ready. All right. We about to get this party started. About to get this party started. All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is one of your hosts, DJ Torch, on the 1 and 2, doing what I do. We're gonna do a little bit of a reiteration of yesterday because of the fact is that it was a very important and very heartfelt conversation. We are going over home ownership quickly before we get into the cool party of the Kendra Comedy Gold. So everybody, let's do this. Before I get started, let me kick out some shout outs in the house. Gemini in the house. Heathen Queen in the house. Madison Goldman in the house. Oya is in the house. Tamas is in the house. Let's get this party started. Here we go.
Homeowners than it is men.
And you think that's something to be proud of?
But what I'm saying
No,
is,
answer me. Is that something to be proud of? Explain to
is
me why.
because
I think
if
that's
if that woman has kids, guess who gets that house? Guess who gets it?
Do you know what a
Oh,
homeowner is?
they're. Yes, I do know what a homeowner is.
Okay,
Someone that
so
owns their home that's not paying the bank, that's not like
no, listen.
outright.
There's more women buying homes.
Okay.
Meaning they're taking out 30-year loans.
Oh my God, you always
to
gotta
get the
get
home.
technical.
But if you look up the statistics,
no man is
I'ma
buying
talk
a
to you
home
'cause
by
you got some common
himself.
sense.
No man is buying his home by himself.
I'ma
He's
talk to
getting
you
a
because you
woman.
got common
He's
sense.
getting a woman.
Listen, men.
What's your thoughts so far, Gemini?
Well, first of all, neither one of them, none of them seem to know what a homeowner is. But you know, he can't distinguish between a homeowner and a renter. So
Right, but to me, my opinion is that at least she wants to be a homeowner. She
Right.
understands the importance of being one. She may not know the ins and outs or the technicalities, but she is. You could see the prideful look on her face of wanting to be a homeowner and not wanting to live in an apartment, having her own place. I really pride her for that.
right.
Single men typically don't buy homes, right?
Mhm.
Men buy homes when they get a family, right? Meaning that they're married. So if you look up the stats, yes, more single women are buying homes than men because single men don't buy homes. It's actually sad because all that shows is women can't cooperate enough with a man to even be able to buy a home as a family, that they have to go out, acquire massive amounts of debt to buy the house by themselves. Not only are they buying the houses by themselves, Black women are getting evicted more than anybody in the country. If you look up the eviction rates, Black women are the most.
So he's saying they can't even cooperate enough to buy a home with someone. So in other words, this man is not capable of buying a home on his own.
He's trying to make a big deal out of. I mean, the thing is this: he's broke.
Right.
So he's basically this whole conversation about home ownership really is just an attempt to drag down a Black woman to his level. That's all it really is.
Right. And that's what they do. That's what they always attempt to do when they want to rag on the accomplishments of a Black woman. It's always outside of them, and they can't help themselves because they're not involved, because it shines a light on their inability to be successful in on their own without the help or aid of anyone else. And it's a derogatory light on them when Black women are able to do it without them. Has absolutely nothing to do with cooperation with a man. It has everything to do with goals, aspiration, dreams, and attaining wealth and attaining stability for the future. It's as though they don't understand that we are who we are as individuals without men. We can see ourselves without them, but they can't see themselves without us.
Most evicted people in the US. So yeah, you're buying these homes, but you can't even afford to pay them off. Why? Because you don't have that two income that you
I don't think
saying that you need. You don't think so?
No, I think that
Let's stop that right there for a minute and go to this next one.
So I did a random search in my name, and I seen that you were asking me to respond to the video you did, thinking that you debunked the fact that Black women have the most evictions, which I'm not even understanding why, as a grown ass man, why that would even be relevant to you. But since you asked, let's look up some data because I have some questions for you. I noticed that Black men were the most evicted men of any other demographic.
Oops. I mean,
That's because that. Come on, go ahead.
I mean, I can hardly get it out, but it's like, was that dude even right on one point at all? I don't think he was.
No, he wasn't. He was too busy trying to own women. And it's not saying that that Black women aren't the most evicted. It's just that out of women, when they compare themselves to other women. But Black men, by and large, on this platform, refuse to compare themselves with other demographics of men.
Exactly.
And in addition to that, Black men and Black women are almost evicted neck and neck. So since you claim to know how to read graphs and you claim to know how to read data, then you should know that since Black women actually have a larger population size than Black men, and we're neck and neck in evictions, then you should know that Black men technically have the most evictions in the fucking country. But you're not going to talk about that. You're not going to look at this data and sweep around your own front porch. You're not going to look at the data that says that Black men have the highest amount of evictions of any other demographic of men, because all you guys seem to want to do is call yourselves holding Black women accountable for being evicted. Now, in comparison to other nationalities and other races, you guys perform poorly across the board. So I've already put the data about you guys coming in dead last as far as being able to hold on and keep a roof over your heads. So not only are you guys dead last with evictions, you can't keep a roof over your head. It may be because you are earning less than any other male demographic on the planet. So this is why you guys never compare yourselves to other men. You always want to think you have a one-up on Black women because in comparison to other men, they're running circles around you. Only Hispanic men are remotely making slightly less than Black men in America. You guys are also the most unemployed demographic in the US. So you love talking about, oh, I'm making more than Black women, but y'all don't have fucking jobs. And the one thing I noticed about this whole eviction chart is that every female demographic is being more evicted than their male counterparts, but only Black men are getting online and screaming to the world, our women get evicted. Hey, look, everybody, our women are getting evicted and getting kicked out with our kids. So I'm really not knowing, I don't know what you're expecting or what type of response you were expecting, but I really think what you guys are doing is quite pathetic. And start comparing yourselves to other men versus gloating about Black women's alleged failures.
Is infighting.
So I did a random.
Well, that right there just kind of sums it up. That sums it up right there. That sums it up right there. We're going to go over a little bit more present news, and then we're going to get this going.
DJ, did you see that they're most of the comments are saying that they're glad that we're revisiting it because of the misinformation that is continuously put out there.
And it will continue to be put out there because that's just how these dudes operate.
And we will continue to stay on their necks debunking these talking points.
Black men started a war with Black women because Black women began expecting more from them, expecting them to make Black communities safe, build businesses, raise their children, make more money, and to allow women to rest in their femininity. But instead of listening to Black women's cries, they decided to wage personal attacks on Black women, talking about their weight, their makeup, their wigs. Then they turned it to marriage and why Black women aren't marriage material. They talk about everything but what the original complaint was, that Black men don't build, protect, or provide.
As far as I'm concerned, men have not shown us that they can lead. And if they are doing their job, they're doing it badly because they don't keep us safe. They don't use the abundance of logic they claim to have. And they don't make the world a better place. Women do that. So men, since no one else has said it, you're fired. Your last check is in the mail. You'll get it in 3 to 5 days.
As far as I'm concerned, you ladies, Black women in particular, have not been able to.
Notice his feminine energy.
Well, now notice that big fat, looks like he's his chest is up in his neck. It's so fat.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, he should change his name from Mr. Let Go to Mr. Let Himself Go.
Right?
You know, big old chain for 50-year-old man. That's ridiculous. Look at and he's talking about other women's health, and look at him. He looks like he's about to keel over himself.
To maintain their weight, and you want somebody to actually take care of you and marry you.
Do you see?
You
what he
know
just
what,
did there?
DJ? I think we need to do one on men letting themselves go and not maintaining their looks and their weight. How about that?
That sounds like a good idea to me. Mr. And he'll be the star. Mr. Let
Featuring
Himself Go. Yeah. Let himself go.
She said black men don't provide, protect, or keep us safe.
Oh,
She's-
in the house. I almost missed. Nosy by nature in the house. Mika's Jewels in the house. Oya's in the house. Madison Goldman's in the house. Kim Lee Moon is in the house. Tiff is in the house. Henry Mars is in the house. Everybody, we got everybody up in here tonight.
Tomas.
Everybody up in here tonight. Let's keep it rolling.
Speaking about the black community, and she's right. So what does her weight have to do with anything she just said? She's not asking for marriage. She didn't mention marriage at all. This is not a productive counter argument, but this is all black men have, and they use this tactic even if it doesn't make sense. She's talking about leading the black community because they say they want to be leaders. So actually, let's replay what she said.
As far as I'm concerned, men have not shown us that they can
Marry
lead.
you? Virtually every female, regardless of race, was 120, maybe 130 pounds in the 12th grade. But 10 years later, what happened? So with all that being said, how about you take your broad-shouldered ass, get back in the gym, and try
Nigga, you need to get back in the gym with your bloated self. Shoot, oval face, got his left side is leaning further than his right side. You need to get yourself in the gym yourself. Pop belly Paul, shoot. Mr. Let Himself Go.
to get back to the weight that you were at.
How about you get back to the weight that you were at? Unless you were worse, who knows?
Grade.
When black women have
You know what's funny to me is he goes over like what he said, junior high school.
He said high school. He said 12th grade.
This
But you know, he gives me the chubby kid that lost weight type of vibes.
I mean the chubby kid who lost weight and then got it all back.
Exactly.
have complaints about black men, it's for the betterment of the community at large. But black men don't want to or don't know how to come together to make the community better.
That's apparent. That's quite apparent. I mean, it's not like we didn't have a chance to. We could have done it. We could have done it. There were some of us who was trying, but most of us were just faking it, like this dude right here, Mr. Let Himself Go.
This woman is talking about is that black men don't keep us safe in the black communities. They don't build or have businesses where they can hire other black people. And to be honest,
Jenny's in the house. Prism's in the house.
there's no grocery stores in the black community where black people can get fresh, healthy foods. And yes, that's the black man's fault. They want to be leaders, but only in their head.
No, spending too much time putting all the money up into these gold chains instead of buying a business or some property. That's the problem. That's why everything is the way it is.
Their mind is solely focused on being between someone's legs as opposed to building something that's worth having and worth children being able to benefit from, the future being able to benefit from. It's instant gratification and self with these guys.
Exactly. In the house. Jenny is in the house. This is the funny thing. I mean, he needs to take this chain off if it's real, because it probably isn't. Sell it to a pawn shop and hire a trainer to get rid of that big ass gut he has.
I think it's real, but I don't think that chain is going to be enough to get him where he needs to be. Not even close.
Now, at least not in 1 year, right?
Not at all. That chain will only buy like what, a 2-week gym membership?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about the gym membership too. I was just talking about the price for the trainer by himself. Yeah, Mr. Let Himself Go, talking smack about black women for their weight when he needs to focus on his own, which is the
Wait.
epitome.
Oh, I forgot he's going to help women. Women need men to help them through life. So who's helping him
Right.
through life? Like Burger King, McDonald's, like who's actually helping him through life?
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, this is the epitome. He's actually, this is why I think there's just hypocrisy running rampant in the manosphere. Here is a fat dude trying to talk about women being big.
Let's at least we forget how much does it cost to be bald?
It's free 99 the last I checked.
Exactly. Yeah, okay.
So
Black women have to stop listening to these men. What black men have done is move you from your square, and now you're on their court listening to them gaslight you. It's not about your weight, your height, if you have natural hair, whether you wear makeup. It's not about marriage. It's about requiring black men to do something they don't want to do. But instead of them admitting the truth, they go on the attack against black women, as if they're not leading the community somewhere productive because black women are overweight.
all right, everybody. That was T-Salt, by the way. That was a T-Salt video. The other videos was by A Piece of My Mind. A Piece of My Mind. You got to like and subscribe to them. They got some good stuff. I am telling you right now, they got it. They got it. So you got to go to their stuff. You got to check them out.
I think it's important to remind women that these men they have no choice but to try to reduce you to the lowest fraction of yourself in order for them to actually be able to lift you up out of anything. That's why they do that. They know they can't match you in any shape, form, or fashion in any aspect of your life. So they have to try to reduce you to be next to you.
All right, everybody. Here we go. The next video, the next warm-up videos. Here we go.
Don't know how much longer Jonathan Majors is going to be part of any Hollywood scene. It seems like every day, every hour, something else drops off of his plate, something lucrative. So here's what's going on. Majors has been dropped by his management team, which is huge, his publicist as well. And now another blow for the Creed 3 star, Jonathan Majors, amid domestic violence charges that we've been detailing for you, the allegations. More and more projects are severing ties with the actor, despite texts released from his criminal defense attorney. Remember those? That showed the woman he had the altercation with seemingly taking the blame for their fight. Jonathan Majors has been dropped from a slew of projects since. We're learning on good authority, including Protagonist Pictures, the feature adaptation of the Walter Mosley novel, The Man in My Basement, an ad campaign for the Texas Rangers Major League Baseball team, as well as an unannounced film, 5th season's Otis Redding biopic, which the Emmy-nominated actor was circling. All great projects. Now, Majors is facing domestic violence allegations out of New York City after a March 25th incident involving a dispute with a 30-year-old woman. The unnamed victim was taken to the hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck, according to authorities at the time of the incident. Majors is scheduled to appear in court on May 8th after being charged by the New York City District Attorney. Now, just earlier in the year, Majors was on top of the world, the other side of the headlines, having a standout 2023 with Creed 3, Ant-Man 3, grossing a combined 745.
Okay, I thought there was something new. There ain't nothing new. I mean, that's not new. So it's just a shame that basically, I mean, this was kind of like a double trouble. Number one, messing with the preference. That's okay, but you can't.
Can we stop calling them preferences? Can
Yeah.
we just stop calling them preferences? Because a preference is, I prefer McDonald's, but I'll eat Burger King. A bias, a prejudice is, I will never eat Burger King ever again. So when these men say they will never be with a black woman, they will never date a dark skinned black woman, that's not a preference. That's
Yeah.
prejudice.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Get ready. It's time for Kendra Gold.
Hello? Hello, we got a lot of men tonight. What's your name, love?
How you doing, young lady?
Hey, good. What's your name, baby?
Rodney.
Rodney? Where you calling us from, Rodney?
I'm in Kansas right now, but I'm from Mississippi.
Where do you live?
Mississippi.
Keep the phone steady, boo. Rodney? Keep the phone steady,
Yes.
okay? All right, keep the phone steady.
Okay.
How old are you, Rodney?
42.
42. What do you do for a living?
I model. I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, here we go.
I have welding license.
Who do you model for?
Right now.
Wait, this dude is giving a resume of what he used to do. Because it doesn't sound like he's doing any of these things.
Well,
and I know when I say this, I might miss out on something good. But if I meet a man and I ask him what he does, if comes out of his mouth, I'm just gone. Like I'm gone. I might miss out on the engineer, but
right.
any EN, I'm just out.
Usually usually means something. Let me think up a good lie.
No,
then...
the EN, you know, entrepreneur, engineer. But if I hear EN, I'm bouncing. Like, no.
All right, everybody. I dropped the link just in case you want to come up for a little chat. And a little laugh, and a little fun. All right. Heathen Queen in the house. Heathen Queen's in the house. How you doing, Heathen Queen? Okay, she's probably not quite ready yet. Let's keep this rolling.
Kansas City. I just auditioned for the Kansas City fashion show that they're having on the 29th.
Wait. I thought he was a model, but he has to audition?
Yes.
Nobody's inviting him anywhere, so that means that, you know, he's not known. And his portfolio doesn't speak for itself.
No. And I mean, all right, you know, I what could I say? I mean, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes here. But a couple shouts out. Kim Lee Moon is in the house. Don Harden is in the house. Henry Mars is in the house. Tomas is in the house. Madison is in the house. Feisty is in the house. Prism is in the house. Let's keep Happy Life is in the house. Charze is in the house. Oh yeah, Heathen Queen is in the house and on stage.
We don't know what kind of modeling he's doing. So let's
yeah.
It could be the feet because I don't know about the face though.
All things that are Gene in the house as well, everybody. Here we go.
And what do you do as an entrepreneur?
I have my own clothing line called Kalur.
Your own clothing line. Okay. You have any kids, Rodney?
Yes, I do.
How many kids?
5.
Ouch! How old are your kids?
Wait.
I have 16.
Let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance here. Let's see. Maybe all by that one woman. Let's see.
12-year-old, 6-year-old, 4-year-old, and a 3-year-old.
How many baby moms?
I had 3. I only have 2 now. I'm a full-time father. I lost one to lupus about 7 years ago.
He acting like he owned the woman. 3 baby mamas. Oh well.
I lost one. Right, I lost one.
Like
I wonder which one. I wonder which one it was.
I thought he said the last one.
No, he said I lost one.
Oh, he lost one. Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is that the 3-year-old mom?
No, that's my 12-year-old son.
Do the 3-year-old and the 4-year-old have the same mom?
Yes.
Why you not with her?
Just issues, man. Like, it's just issues. Bad timing. We rushed a lot of things, didn't get the time to take the time to get to know
Wait,
each
wait,
other.
wait, pause.
Just stuff like
Yeah.
that.
They had 2 kids and they rushed?
Right. That's at least 2 years, right?
Right. Right.
You know, the excuses that I mean,
We didn't take the time to get to know one
excuses.
another, but you had time to lay up with her and have 2 kids.
Right. Exactly.
Had 2 kids together.
I know, but I mean, it's life. Things happen. I mean, but I'm a father first, so you know.
Okay. All right. So what's your zodiac sign, Rodney?
Leo.
Leo. Rodney, Mississippi, 42, Leo, model, entrepreneur, 5 kids. What kind of woman you looking for?
I just want to build a friendship with somebody who.
This ain't the friendship show.
I
So
know
are you
it's
trying to
not,
build
but
are you trying to
somebody
build
who,
a friendship?
okay.
Hold
Okay, I
on.
got
Let's
you.
try to build are you trying to build a friendship with intentions of dating?
Yes, I want something.
Ladies, I mean, there's just nothing you can do with a person who has 5 kids. There's just nothing with 3 baby moms. There's just nothing there. I'm just
Right.
being blunt. I just have to be blunt.
Like, unless you have that same amount of children yourself and you don't mind taking on a project, then go for it. But women who don't have children, or you have 1 child or even 2 children, don't do this to yourselves. Please don't.
Yeah.
And then he's claiming he's a single father. And like Prism said, he's in the car. We need to know his body count, like Prism said.
and he's an entrepreneur.
Right.
Then he's a model. Then
Underwater welder, a model that has to audition. Like, miss us.
Straight up. Straight up. In the house, King Lucifer. In the house, JP Nobody. In the house, Madison Goldman. In the house, Prism. In the house, Tiff. Let's keep it going.
Serious. I mean, like, who doesn't? I don't want to grow old by myself.
Oh, in the house, Mika's Jules as well. Monica just jumped in. All right, Monica in the house. Siobhan is in the house. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
I don't think we're here for that, I just want to take my time and not even take my time, but I want something that's sincere. I want somebody who's motivating, somebody who's righteous, somebody who just got a good heart, I'm not
why does it seem like they all talk this game, and then when you ask them what they doing
at end of life,
right.
He's desperate for he's desperate for someone to come in and help him be a parent.
Right.
And he's probably hiding in the car from his kids.
And they don't take the time to get to know someone. It's like immediately they got to go to bed with them, and then they don't use protection, and then you end up with kids, and it's like, look, by the time they're 25, they got 5 babies, 5 kids and 2 baby mamas. No, you need to take the time to look at people first before you get them pregnant. And they saying, well, I want somebody righteous, I want somebody nice, all this and that and third. Well, why you get these people pregnant if you wasn't willing to marry any one of these ladies?
Right.
Because they just running through women.
Exactly. They're trying their best. He's doing his best to make it sound like, he's a wholesome guy. That's the funny part.
And he got funny money. That's the bad part. He got funny money.
All right, in the house, Healthy Black Pill.
Not looking for a fame or fortune. I got my own, I just want somebody just sincere, simple.
Okay. What's your deal breakers besides not being sincere?
Like he's been sincere.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, we do know that was it 1 child or 2 children by the lady with lupus?
He said, I think it was 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah, it was a 12-year-old or 13-year-old one.
Okay, so he's getting Social Security for that child. So the child is essentially taking care of themselves.
Basically.
Financially.
Yep.
Right.
like a lot of gospel.
Gospel?
Yeah, the women gospel, man. Like gospel, they let social media get to them
Do you
sometimes.
mean, baby? Do you mean gossip?
Gossip. You know, I'm from the country, so I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Wait, what? Woo, Jesus. He said,
Gossip.
and that nothing about that is country. Like, no, you just didn't know what you were saying. Like, quit playing with me.
Right.
Prism said you can smell the 3 garbage bags and 4 cardboard boxes through the screen.
I'm sorry. And he's already being disingenuous right now.
Yes.
When he does, he could have said, "Oh, my bad," and just moved on, right? But
He
no,
did say gospel. For you in the chat, yes, he said gospel.
he said
meant
gospel. Yeah.
He meant gossip, but he said gospel.
All right, King Lucifer in the house.
Siobhan said he looked like he could be Kevin Samuel's cousin or nephew.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Country guy, I'm sorry.
You don't like Kirk Franklin, child?
Yeah,
you don't like
Kirk
Donnie
Franklin.
McClurkin, child? You don't like Smokey Norfolk, child? You don't like Mary, child?
I spell my words. I'm a country boy. I apologize, man.
Yeah. Something about the name Jesus. You don't like none of that?
You know I like Jesus.
Look, let me make something clear again. I'm going to keep doing this too. Let's make it clear that he's going to leave you a baby mama because that's his track record right there. I mean,
Right.
1, maybe even 2. Okay, maybe, but 3 women are baby mamas, and some he even left with 2 and just left them. I know he did that.
Harry Moore said he should pay for Melanie King's course. she would help him get laid.
Let's see let's see what age range he looking for. Let's see that. Then we'll know the level of the degeneracy. Then we really will.
Exactly.
Full believer.
Well, you say you don't like no gospel.
Well, gospel being, I guess I'm saying it right. I'm
Gossip
country,
and gospel are 2 different words.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got you.
So you don't like a woman that gossips. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep continuing.
So we know the literacy is not there.
I mean,
Right.
that's an idea, but
I wonder if I think it is true, but I just need to bounce this off you guys. Is it less literate and less educated men have more baby mamas?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's really important. That's an important thing. I mean, just think about it. They spread their dumb genes all over the place.
That part, because, and especially if you have boys.
Right.
Especially if you have
Yes.
I mean, just be yourself. Simple.
Okay.
Just be yourself.
And it's funny how he's acting like he's an expert with his track record. It gets even funnier.
Does she have to look a certain way?
No, not really. Not really. I don't just have a good heart. Be sincere. Simple.
Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Nah.
All right. Let's see this model body. You a model. It's time for you to do the Kendra cam.
Oh my God. It's dark out here. I'm with my sister. Look at you.
I'm the one that got him out here, Kendra. I watch you out of
Hey, bro.
Trying to offload that. I'm the one that got him on. I'm the one that got him on here, Kendra.
I want him out of my house. Yep.
I'm sitting all those bad kids he has.
It's dark out here.
Okay, show us how you audition for the fashion line today. Walk to us like you trying to audition for the fashion show. Really? Let me see what you working with.
Walk right here. This is the perfect light. Right?
Okay, I want you to walk like we the fashion show people.
Right. Come on, ain't no perfect light. It's right. No perfect light, y'all.
Oh, okay, he ain't no model.
I definitely tell you have a great shape.
Thank you.
He does not have a great shape. He is just thin.
Yeah.
Like, why is she
Rodney, 42 Mississippi,
she said he has a great shape. The dude is just a stick. I'm sorry, that's not a great shape.
Right.
It is on this show. You know, it is on this show.
And I'm sorry, I need to see him in some other pants because he's looking like he has hips in those.
Yeah.
Hey, right.
Yeah, that
Model entrepreneur clothing line. When was your last relationship, love?
About 4 months ago.
there you go. There's your
Right,
There's your,
lies.
yeah.
Immediate lie.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I passed.
Why do you think you're single?
Yesterday.
Yeah. Basically.
Why do I think I see her? I'm not perfect. I mean, I have my flaws. I have did things in relationships, you know, but I'm learning.
Beating women.
Wait. Look at his body language. Like, look at his head and his body language. Like, if I didn't know that this I can't. I'm sorry.
He probably put his hands on women. He probably put his hands on women.
Or he bounces over the fence from time to time.
Hey,
That's what I get. That's the vibe I get.
That's the vibe I get too.
Perfect guy. So I'm not gonna blame me or nor the other person. It's just I don't know.
Prison says Car Chronicles.
Everything just ain't meant sometimes, you know. Simple.
See,
okay.
I'm with Oya. All those kids, all those kids is a flaw.
Right.
Kids and that entrepreneurial thing that he got going on. I just
yeah.
Like a model that can't model. A model that can't do a simple runway walk. Like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Like 3-year-olds can do simple runway walks, but this dude is bouncing back and forth like he's getting ready to do a rap, not a walkway. Like, I'm sorry.
And the whole thing is he acts like he's embarrassed to walk and do whatever he got to do.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, where they
do that on command. He should be able to do that on command.
Right. Tiff says, show up home unexpectedly and catch him either with another man or twerking in a mirror. In the house, Peace Purveyor. In the house, Camo is in the house. Siobhan is in the house. Madison is in the house. Happy Life is in the house. Oya's in the house. Prism's in the house. Let's keep it going.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I'm caring. I'm a lover. You know.
See, something's weird.
A lot of drama. You know, I'm supportive. I can cook. I clean. You know, I'm a father first.
Can you pause it?
God.
Can we normalize not saying things that every adult person should be able to do, like cooking?
Right.
Like, can we normalize that?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Campbell says, "Is that Stevie J?"
No.
Man, Peace Purveyor says he's a model for a living.
They cooking in the chat.
I know.
They cutting up tonight.
First, Peace Purveyor said, "Watching her show makes me sad for the Black community." Wait, and then because Peace Purveyor is acting up, I wanted to read the other one. He's a model for living an unsuccessful life.
Right. Ain't that the truth?
Somebody else said something about his modeling. I thought it was Peace Purveyor.
At least bathhouse vibe.
Bathhouse vibes. Is that what you said?
I have value. I know my worth.
He has value and he knows his worth. So let's do it.
Isn't
baby.
that on? I think that's on. I think that's probably on page 2 of that pamphlet you keep talking about, Gemini.
Oh, about them knowing. Well, he kind of mixed it up because it's I think it's / I'm the prize.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Hello? I can't hear you, boo.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm over here eating pizza.
Oh, it's
You over
Pizza
here- you over
Dude. We
there
already
doing
did him
what?
before. Let me
I'm
go
over
forward.
here eating pizza.
Well,
You eating
About to
pizza?
get ready for bed in a minute.
You want eating pizza before? That's
Yeah,
a lot of
we're
carbs
gonna
before
go
you go to
past
sleep.
him, but
Yeah,
we remember the degeneracy
What's your
of
name,
this one
baby?
very
Yeah.
well.
Thomas.
Oh,
What's up, Kendra? How you doing?
What is your name, honey?
Wait.
Darius.
Stop.
Darius.
These ninjas love to talk about black women and their weaves and their wigs.
Look at that. He looks like has a bunch of
And-
worms coming out the top of his head.
I promise you, and even the flashback we just had with the other guy, like
right.
this is some free form type of what is this? Like what is this?
Right.
But they
This-
want to talk about
right.
black women.
Right.
I cannot.
There's nothing wrong with a beard, but you got to have that line. You got to line it up. You got to do something. You just can't let it grow out.
Man,
It
I
just-
can't even see his beard. I'm too focused on the the things that are escaping from his head.
The Medusa head. The Medusa head.
Like what? Who does that? Huh.
That's the
What?
most
And then had the audacity to run their fingers through it like it's supposed to push it down.
right. Hustler Muscular in the house, Sutton Bell in the house, Tiff is in the house, Monica's in the house, Siobhan is in the house, Madison's in the house. So Hustler Muscular says, "What's with dude's hair?" Hey, we tried to figure that out ourselves. Pizza, JP. Nobody says pizza. Yeah.
Where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and it's Terrius with a T.
Oh, Terrius.
Oh.
Thank you for correcting me. Terrius.
No worries.
Let me see if it's you or my light. Okay, so I can kind of see you, but with my light, it makes it hard to see you. So Terrius, Fayetteville, North Carolina?
No, Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas. How old are you?
38.
38. What you do for a living?
I'm a graduate assistant and I teach earth science at the University of Arkansas.
What?
Assistant.
Good for him. Well, I'll give him points for that if it's true.
Yeah.
If it's true.
He's on the plus side right now. He's on the even side right now.
I'm with
Earth
Prism.
science. You have any kids?
I'm with Prism. This dude looks so hard. 30. What did he say he was?
Yeah, 31.
Mm.
He did that. He's been doing them street 30s. He's been doing some street years.
The street 30.
You know, with a hard life. Street life. Do.
Yeah, I got 4.
How old are your kids?
They are 13, 9, 8, and I have another one that is 7.
13, 9, 8, and 7. This is Terrius, right?
Yes.
And when's your birthday or zodiac sign?
9/29, and I'm a Libra.
Libra. Terrius, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 38. He's a Libra, a graduate assistant, and you're a teacher, correct?
Yeah.
4 kids, 13, 9, 8, and 7. How many women?
Say it again.
How many women do you have children by?
He heard her. He heard her. He heard what he said.
Right.
You know, if you are educated, you heard what she said.
Right.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Have you ever been married?
Yeah.
When did you get divorced?
2016.
2016. All right, we're gonna go, but you know I gotta talk about this here, Terrius.
Man, I just woke up. I can't do nothing about it. I'm from Florida, so this is how we do. We going wicked out all day long. So here's what it is.
Wait. What?
Wicked out all day long.
No. He said he just woke up, so it's nothing he can do about it. Now you know full well if a woman came on there looking like she just rolled out of bed and her hair looked like that. Come on now.
It is what it is.
He got jokes. Let's just put it that way. He got jokes.
Cyber Dream said he needs some milk.
Cyber Dreams in the house. Monica in the house. Peace Purveyor in the house. JP's in the house. Camo's in the house. Sutton Bell in the house. Madison Goldman in the house. Let's keep it going.
It's just I got locks, and a lot of time when it's just out like this, most people call them wickets. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, the thing is this. if your hair ain't looking right, then why go on national TV? Basically, why would you? He's faking it.
No, I bet you it looks like that all the time. That doesn't look like that from just sleeping. Because
Right.
because factually he could put something on his head to hold that down while he's sleeping, so it wouldn't look like that.
Right.
But those don't look like they've been washed or treated in some time. They're standing up with dirt. Like they no.
So basically he nasty.
Basically.
Okay, just checking. I just want to make sure that's true.
So let's do it. What kind of woman you looking for?
I'm looking for a woman who is, trustworthy, honest, straightforward, open-minded, willing to travel.
Wait.
And,
You know that's a
you're
red
just looking for a
flag.
good.
When
Right.
a man says
Right.
open-minded, and I get it, you do want people that are open-minded, but when they announce it, that's
Right.
a red flag.
Right.
What I need to be open-minded about your lifestyle, like
Yeah, exactly.
you pressing two sides of the coin. Like, what are we talking about?
Right.
Your money is funny. You know, you got baby mama drama. What do I need to be open about?
Right.
I mean, in the days of the DL, they need to watch out. I mean, you cannot say certain words anymore. I mean, you're gonna be setting yourself up. I mean, why would a woman take a chance with somebody who's on the DL? There's nothing there. Because sooner or later he's gonna you jump over that fence.
And
Right.
wait, and Kitten says, Kimmo says, so when they say black women only want Pookie and Ray Ray, direct them to this dusty professor.
Good time, and I'm looking for someone that's willing to build community. I'm about community development.
Okay, what's some deal breakers?
Complacency, not knowing how to properly clean themselves. That's sad. 2022.
That is so funny when he's coming up here all messy like he is.
Another deal breaker is pets in the house. I really ain't cool with that.
So no women that got dogs, no dog moms?
Nah, I'm straight. I pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, someone who is not willing to travel. I love to travel. So no passport. That's definitely a deal breaker. No willingness to travel.
In other words,
Willingness to
a
travel.
woman who
Okay.
can't fund him in his desire to travel, because where is he traveling to with? Didn't he say he had 4 children?
Yep.
Under the age of 16?
That's right.
With 2 different women?
And he's not making that much at the college. He's not making that much.
Passport broke.
Yep. He probably is.
She got to be open-minded so that she don't mind him leaving out of the country.
No, she
Right.
has to be open to opening her pocketbook.
Yeah. Don't forget that she has to be open to letting him bang other women too.
Right.
Watch. That's going to be a part of it too. Is that I should be able to, I went to the Kevin Samuels School of Losers, so I should be able to bang anybody I want.
Right.
As long as I protect and provide, even though I probably won't do those either.
What's the age range you would date? You're 38.
I'm looking for somebody 30 to 42.
30 to 42. Can she have kids already?
I at least appreciate the fact that he said some decent numbers for age.
No.
Yeah, but
no. You know it's a reason. See, he doesn't want somebody young because she doesn't have a pocketbook. He wants that old because he knows that the woman is likely establishing her career and has
I
something. Come on
see.
now, DJ, keep up.
Okay.
Perfectly
Okay.
said. Yes, perfectly said.
Sure,
Do you want more kids?
I do.
Do you want to get married again?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Does a woman gotta look a certain way?
I wish he would have asked further about what happened, because he looks like he could hurt somebody. Hurt women, of course. He probably doesn't do anything to men.
I'm definitely not into BBWs, but I like women. I like dark.
Wait.
chocolate women.
Wait. I'm sorry. It's the way he said it. I'm definitely not into BBWs, but I like women. We assumed that you did. So why did you reiterate that you like?
Here we go again. Here we go again. Hustler Musker says, This man got 5 kids to take care of, and so how can he have the money to or time to travel anywhere? Exactly, because he's not taking care of his kids.
Or combing his hair.
And on
Right.
top of that, he's supposedly a PhD student that teaches him. He also teaches, so he doesn't have time for this. Like, he doesn't have time for any of this.
Right.
Again, he's looking for some financial aid.
Exactly. Exactly. I can't wait till we get to the Kendra cam. Here we go.
But one thing that's important, you know, I am poly, so I'm looking for someone that's open to
Whoa,
poly.
whoa,
I knew it. There it is.
There
Gemini, y'all, Gemini and Heathen, y'all nailed it.
There it is.
There it is.
So that means you want 2 women.
I'm not opposed to 2. I mean, if the count is more, then hey, it is what it is.
Okay, so as Hustler and Muscular said, he's got a lot of kids to take care of. That will empty out your pocketbook right there. Now he says he wants to do poly. Okay, and if he did poly the real way that poly's done, he's paying for everything. But we know he's not going to do that. We know this Dusty is not going to do that.
That's different. That's polygamy. He's talking about polyamory, where everybody's responsible for themselves, pretty much.
Right.
But with these guys, they're talking about women being responsible for them. They want to sit back and allow women to pay for them.
Right.
Again, back, like, you know, the back of the glossary, the price.
Is it women only though, to be clear?
Oh, to be clear, yes.
Oh, so it can be more than, I always thought poly was 2. So poly just means more than 1.
No, there's different types of poly. It could be a polygynous relationship, meaning that the men and the women and the man is married. It's a man married to multiple women. Could be polyamory. They're just dating. You know, it's different types of poly.
So what's the type of poly you are desiring?
I'm desiring marriage.
So you want to be married to more than 1 woman?
Correct.
Now, do they get intimate with each other too?
I mean, that's
Wait,
not.
is being married to more than 1 woman in the United States even legal?
No, but what they do is they marry 1 woman, and the other, usually what they do is they marry 1 woman, and the other women are sister wives. They're not legally married, but they're communing together as if they're a whole unit.
Right.
Not my preference, but if that's their preference, cool. I want them to be pleased. You know, I didn't create them, so you know, whatever they are open to is up to them.
Would you have different households, or will you all live in 1 household?
I think that depends on the dynamic. It depends on the women.
Have you
And he's supposed to be able to take care of everybody financially. He's supposed to be able to take care of each of these women financially, and most of them aren't able to.
Before.
Oh yes.
So
He's done it before.
Pros and the cons.
So some cons, you know, right off the back is, you know, a lot of times people aren't healed from past relationships.
Oh my God.
This is hilarious.
You can't make it up. You can't make this up. Just can't make it.
Also, you know, there's a big issue with people and having trust issues or
Notice how he's not taking any accountability himself. Remember now, he already at least left 2 women with kids, right?
I'm curious as to whether they were supposed to be in a polyamorous arrangement. Those 2 women with 2 children by him.
Right. I think what he did was that he cheated on both of them.
Exactly, because you know that's what that's old time. You know, have the kids around the corner. That's not polyamory, dude. That's just cheating. That's downright cheating, having 2 families.
Right.
You know, people being jealous, those types of things. A lot of times, one of the biggest cons is that people aren't able to really communicate needs, wants, you know, things like that. Some of the pros.
Notice how he's supposed to be the leader of this poly team and basically not taking any responsibility. I mean, he got to choose the groceries and then got to bake the cake, and it must have tasted nasty.
Those are the ability to have, support. And I don't mean financially, but just like support all around, teamwork, the ability to have, large family, all those things.
Okay. So in the past, has it been the women that have ended the circumstance, or did you end it?
So circumstance that I had previously ended based on the pandemic. I ended up going to Ghana and I stayed there for a minute. So those dynamics kind of, didn't last and continue. So they stayed here in the States. So one of the biggest things I'm looking for is someone that's close to Arkansas, Fayetteville, or someone that's willing to move and relocate. I'm gonna be here for a good minute, probably about like another 2 years. It just depends on my project.
Man,
Wait. Okay, so he had this type of situation, and it ended because of the pandemic, and he was in Ghana for a little while, and he considers being here a minute, 2 years. Like, who's signing up for this foolishness?
yeah. Monica says
He
he
has no
has
money, 4 kids, and he's average at best. He is asking for a lot, and he is confident with the asking.
exactly. I agree with you, Monica. I'm not sure if he's really who he says he is.
Tiff said the woman is
I'm
on
in
a
a
2-year
PhD
lease.
program, so that's why.
So I'm ignorant. So correct me. That's why I'm asking certain questions, because I don't know. Can you be legally married to 2 people in America?
So in America, no. So I'm not concerned about legal marriage. I'm concerned about, a spiritual connection.
Here we go. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Okay. Hustler and Muscular says, I'm not judging this man or anything, but at least he understands that he doesn't deserve to be in a traditional relationship. That's true. Yeah, I don't think he's never been in one, probably.
Well, we might be
I mean, it
surprised.
depends. Like if in some
I'm sorry, Ethan, what was that?
some states, you can be in a situation where there's not a legal marriage, but it is still a civil union.
I mean, bottom line, to simplify this, he just wants to use people.
Right.
He's not even thinking about his kids at all. He's not. They mean nothing to him.
That's what I was
needs
just
somebody to help
saying. Southern Belle said all those children, he needs to stay in there and raise the basketball team. And like I was telling her, he's not taking those children with him when he's traveling. He doesn't care about the children. You have to pay attention to these types of things. When a man has 4 children, he says he's a earth science teacher, but he's a PhD student, and he was in Ghana during the pandemic. So who was taking care of these children? Like, his funds don't stretch this far.
Right.
Depends.
So you told me you were looking for marriage. So you're looking for that version of marriage?
Can you say that one more time?
Because you
See, he heard her.
looking for marriage, correct?
Right.
So now looking for the legal version of marriage, your version that you just told me about.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So he's making it
That's not marriage then. Just another.
He's into a poly situation. So you want more than one woman that you're spiritually married to.
Right.
Okay. And if a woman can't get with that, she's not the woman for you.
I mean, I have a lot of great friends.
Does the women, I should say, have to look a certain way?
So like I said before, I just don't really care for.
In the house, Maya's in the house, Henry Mars is in the house, Camo's in the house, JP Nobody's in the house, Tomas is in the house, Kim Lee Moon is in the house. Let's keep it going.
For BBW, I really don't care for fake eyelashes. They can keep that too. I like.
How about fake teachers?
People. I like, people who love themselves. Growth is a important factor in any relationship. So somebody that's healed from past, journeys. I mean, that's important too.
Okay.
There is such a thing as loving yourself too much that you become
Do they have to make a
deluded.
certain amount of money?
I realistically need a person that can, care for themselves and their family, their situation that they come with. but I don't think it's a specific amount of money.
Now, just out of curiosity, I know you
Uh-oh.
say you don't know how you feel about the women dating each other. That's on them. Could they date other men outside of you?
I would prefer not, but that's something that we'd have to discuss.
Are you gonna be paying their bills?
Nah.
There it is. There it is. In the house, by the way. Peso Man is in the house. Monica is in the house. Siobhan is in the house. There it is. So he wants a free ticket.
Right.
So he's not going to take care of his kids because that's clear because he's bouncing around too much for that. And now he wants some more freebies. That's how I see it.
Right.
So
he's
how
not
they-
going to take
right.
he's not going to take care of either woman.
Right. So
So
why
what
is he
exactly
handling
is it
them?
getting?
Right. What are they getting? Makes no sense. Something ain't adding up.
Yeah. The math ain't mathing.
So they're spiritually married to you. You would like for them, you're not paying their bills, and they have to accept more women, and you don't want them to sleep with other men?
So I'm not able to pay for anybody's, fare in this moment.
He said it right there. He's not able to. He didn't say he didn't want to. He said he's not able.
Able.
So he's not. He's asking for more than he can afford.
I'm with JP. JP said Parasite's looking for hosts.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah.
I am not able to pay for anybody's,
I thought that
fare
was
in
a
this moment.
requirement in having more than one wife, is that you have to be able to take care of both women.
So at this moment, me being a student, I'm not able to care for.
Oh, now he's broke. So he's freeloading for sure.
Jeez.
Freeloader. Freeloading.
What is he thinking? What are you thinking? You can't afford a wife. You can't even afford yourself. And you have 4 kids. 4, right? 4 kids that are dependent upon you. And now you want these people to build a house, build a home, so you can go and travel. So you don't want to be burdened by having to pay for the house back home. Plus you want to go out of the country and travel. So
You know what it is? He's trying not to become the statistics of black men that get evicted.
That's probably it. There's nothing else to say about this. I mean, he's just not a good option, ladies. He's not going to give you what you want. Whatever you're thinking you're going to get from him, there's nothing there. You're going to open up the cupboards and there's going to be just some dust and flies. That's about it. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's all he has. That's one thing you trust.
Right.
Another woman.
Then wouldn't that mean that you don't deserve a wife then if you can't care for her?
Honestly, I don't agree with that.
Well, let me just ask this.
So he's making up his own rules.
Right. Can you pause it for a second? I just want to address this comment by by this real Judah dude.
Okay.
His initial comment is, "Yo, why are Black people so concerned with relationships and children when you still slaves to white man's money and technology?" Is this person not also a slave to that as well? And last I checked, it was many contributions by Black people to technology. So I'm just confused by that.
Yeah, I couldn't make any sense out of that comment. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense. Because in that case, everybody's a slave, and so what?
Not one woman. What would be why would a woman sign up for this? You're not taking care of her. You're openly gonna be married to another woman, and you said you ultimately don't want them to date other men. Now listen, you do what you do, but I was always under the impression when women do this, that's because they're being financially taken care of.
No, not all the time. That's not always the case.
So what he's saying is that I'll decipher that for everybody. What he means is that these women are in his polyamorous or whatever you want to call it situation. They just don't know they are.
Yeah, right.
Right.
and he's using them.
Camo says, I hope
So women just would.
I hope the prize ain't that ran through P that ain't been the same since the 90s.
Willingly being your wife and paying their own bills?
So I'm not ready to jump into a marriage with any person right now. Down the line.
You just told me you was looking for marriage. Now you don't want to jump into.
No.
See?
They
always
themselves.
Yeah.
He has nothing to offer.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Except for the D and audacity.
Yeah.
No,
And as Campbell would say, Dustin D.
Let me explain then. What I'm saying to you is I am looking for marriage. Marriage is the goal. Right now, if
No, he's
somebody-
not. Now he's lying. He's lying. What he's trying to say is that he's looking. The goal for him is a situation where he gets all he wants and doesn't have to give anything back.
someone on here or wherever, we're not getting married tomorrow. I'm in this program. I'm dedicated to this program and what I got going on. In the future, when I finish, then that'll be.
He should have thought about that before he had them other 5 kids.
Well, you know, this plan is on the second page of the pamphlet, like third way down. This imaginary plan that they have. You know how they say women got to get on their plan? This is a part of the pamphlet.
Yeah.
Different subject. So yes, then.
So let me just ask you straight up, what is the
Sure.
benefits of a woman signing up for this polygamous desire that you have?
I'm the benefit. The situation, what we are building is the benefit.
No, he didn't.
So what she's building is the benefit. He is of no benefit to her. Like,
Right.
and they have this idea, this apocalyptic idea of how Black women are going to run to them during this imaginary apocalypse. That's going to have to take place in order for these men to be coupled up.
Right.
Yes, he did.
It's not about, their needs, their finances being taken care for.
See that?
I love Kendra's face. I love Kendra's face. Like
The situation, what we are building is the benefit. It's not about, their needs, their finances being taken care for.
He still hasn't explained the benefit.
Offer.
Right. There's no, he's just looking for a benefit for himself.
For a lot of benefits.
Name 2.
Let's see, support, strength, guidance, direction, team building.
You're a student. You're a freaking student.
Wait. No. We got to give him this support because of his big old body. Is able, if you fall, he can support you by throwing himself on the ground so that you don't harm yourself. That must be the support that he's talking about, because absolutely nothing he's saying is of benefit to anybody. Like a dog can do what he's talking about.
Right.
A dog can guide you. A dog can offer you support. Like
he's just offering D and dust. That's all he's offering.
Yeah.
Rewind it a little bit so we can get the full effect of what he has to offer.
She said,
the situation, what we are building is the benefit. It's not about, their needs, their finances being taken care of.
No, I had to stop it because I forgot to say this. I'm going to rewind it too. Notice how he doesn't define what the benefit is. Notice how there's no tangible definition of what he brings to these women. There's nothing.
Right.
The situation, what we are building is the benefit. It's not about.
So he said situation and benefit, but has said nothing solid.
Their needs, their finances being taken care for.
Wait, he said he almost messed up and said it. It's not about their needs being taken care of.
Offer a lot of benefits.
Name 2.
Let's see, support, strength.
That support and strength means nothing.
A dog. A dog.
Yep. And there's nothing tangible about that.
Right.
guidance, direction.
A dog.
Okay,
A dog.
exactly. He's
It
probably
sounds like he wants to be a support dog. Like that,
right.
you know, a support dog gives you all of those things.
Building. Man, it's a lot of different things.
No, there's not, because you couldn't name anything. And he knows it. This guy is dusty as hell.
Okay, what's the age range? Oh, you told me 30 to 42. All right,
Yeah.
serious. Let's do the Kendra camp, honey.
All right, cool. Hold on.
I can't. I can't. Oh, he ain't all that big.
Okay, we see you, Terrius.
He holding
he's-
his stomach in for dear life.
Yeah. He's obese. He's gonna make it to the obese group, but yeah. I mean, he's not bad, but he ain't worth, you know.
He's holding that stomach in, but look, that face says I'm fat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Want to have more kids?
Yeah, I do. I love kids. My kids are currently in Florida.
Told you.
His kids are in Florida. He's in Arkansas. He went to Ghana. He left the situationship, left the women because he was going to Ghana during the pandemic. This dude is dusty and unstable. How are you a student, a PhD student? This sounds like somebody who's going to miss the deadline for actually getting their PhD.
Now,
So-
if he's an entrepreneur, then I'm dead.
Let's see where it goes.
Right now, like I said, I'm in Arkansas on this graduate program.
Do you take care of your 4 kids financially?
I do.
Okay.
He's lying.
So we already
He's lying. He's lying.
kind of got to why they'll be lucky. Why do you think you're single?
Remember, I'll tell you why he's lying. He said himself that he cannot afford to take
Right.
care of any women.
Right.
So if you can't afford to take care of any women, you can't afford to take care of any kids. Okay? He's lying.
But he wants more.
Right. I mean, he's a
And
student.
the only reason he wants more is the reason why most men want to lay with women and have children. He's
Right.
wanting someone that's 30 to 40 years old so he could trap them with a baby, so he'll have access and a place to lay his head.
Right.
Right. I mean, this is an epiphany I just got. So this is why us black men don't mind having these kids, because
Exactly.
there's really no financial negative
No.
impact, because if you ain't got shit, you know, I mean,
I'm too petty. This is why I don't have children. I'm too petty. Like, I'm sorry, but you know, your kids would get dropped off at your place of work, not just at your home, at your place of work. Like in the middle of him teaching his students, I would be dragging those babies in and look and saying, you know, you haven't paid your child support and and I would drop those kids right there and have all his students looking at him like, oh my God.
I mean, I just got to play my jam. I got to play.
You gotta have something if you want to be with me.
It's either that or this one.
Hurry, step right up. See the sun is showing town for only 50 cents.
Take your pick. It's one of those two.
And I love how people say it's not our problem, but when those kids are on assistance, when those kids are robbing people and stealing because they don't have any guidance, when those
Right.
children are running amok in the community,
Right.
it
Right.
is a problem.
I bet he's having child support issues, and I bet there's one of his women is saying,
What's going on? Y'all are going to jail. Period.
you know, that's what I'm saying. You know,
I want to be. They love to say, "I want somebody to build with me."
Yes, but
It's-
at the same time, shaming black women for owning homes.
right? They want to build dust. That's what they want to build. Dust houses.
You got to come with some of the bricks too. I can't bring all the bricks. You got to bring some of the bricks to
I'm
build
not
too.
bringing any bricks. Sorry, I'm too pretty to be lifting. I'm gonna sit down and fan and bring you water while you build.
Because I stay in favor of Arkansas. There's only 6% black people in this area.
Okay.
Also the poly, but as well, I'm not a Christian, so it makes it difficult in this area. I practice Ifa, and it's not easy in this area.
What is Ifa?
Okay,
Ifa
so
is,
wait, why is he acting as though? Yeah, I mean, Arkansas is a whole state. Why is he acting as though Fayetteville is like so far away from every other city?
Right.
I mean, Arkansas is full of black people.
What did he say? E5?
I don't know what he said. You know, they make up stuff, so I just don't even commit it to memory.
Yeah. Southern Belle. Yeah. Why isn't he in Florida with those children? You know what I mean? It's not like he's making millions of dollars. He's just being a student.
Hustler and Muscular, the only women that find this man remotely interesting or attractive are women that are like him with multiple children, or women with low self-esteem, or women with not a lot going for themselves, or women that want a project.
Thank you.
Quote unquote good woman is looking for this type of man. Miss
Thank
us with this the good men get looked over. No, the good men are looking over good women because they're looking for something in particular. Looks.
Right.
That's all they're concerned about is looks and big behinds.
Yeah. Camo says these dusty hoe tips are a trip. They are. They are.
A Nigerian-based spiritual divination practice.
And what's the base of those beliefs?
What?
What do you mean? Oh, Orisha.
Excuse me?
Orisha.
Okay, so as you said, you practice it, so I'm just trying to get more familiar. I don't know anything about it. So
Okay, he's getting boring. Let me go to the next one.
He said, "Oh, Risha, oh, Risha."
In the words of Pretty Bag Magic, next.
Let me see. I think we might have done this one.
cocky. I just had to give you a
Oh, yeah, we
dose of your
done
own
him.
medicine for a second because that's how cocky you were coming across.
Out there sleeping
Oh, okay.
with
Wait.
whoever, probably every weekend. I'm not.
Oh, it's not.
My man.
What's up?
What's up, big dog? I gotta put a shirt on.
Wait, no, you have to put a shirt on. No, you don't. Women don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Zach, the ladies don't mind if you don't got a shirt.
Well, you know what? Forget. You know.
Let me see.
No, he ain't on the ladies. Sometimes men are shirtless, Zach.
When women show up with no clothes on, you make them put clothes.
Right, but they probably want to see it with no shirt on. Okay, do the Kendra can real quick for the ladies.
We gonna pop it off with the Kendra can.
Okay,
Go ahead, keep on.
Zach, close your eyes, Zach. Oh, see, look, ladies.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he got a body.
He be a time. That should be a time body.
Nah, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do no
How
time.
much time you do, big dog?
Nah, I ain't do no time.
You ain't. You don't
Never been in there.
That's a no job body.
That's no job,
He's
buddy.
a no job of time.
You screw where I'm at.
You at the crib.
What you do for?
Nah, I do IT. I'm a network engineer for ISP.
So you work from home?
Yes.
Yeah, he got time. I know it's something.
Zach is implying that your shape has to be a lot of dedication. Therefore, therefore you were once in jail. You disposed that. That's not the case.
Nah, I was an athlete, so I played basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus.
I didn't think I was gonna get on here. 37.
Where you calling from?
Atlanta. Well, Douglasville, but it's like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Douglasville. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yeah, Atlanta area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What you do for a living? You said IT for a living?
Yeah, I'm a network engineer.
Engineer. Ladies, look, seem like it's a catch right here.
You have any kids?
So,
How old are your kids?
my daughter is 11, she'll be 12 in June, and my son is 10.
And woman?
Yes, I was married. I was in a 10-year relationship, married for 5.
Man got 2 kids.
This is good. What,
Do you want any more kids?
I got a vasectomy.
My man, shoot it up.
Yeah, all blank.
Yeah, that is a good point, Henry. Henry says 37 with a gray beard. I mean, I guess maybe premature graying, because mine came in when I was around 40. and hit hard when I got into my 50s. So, well, let's keep it going. But he looks, yeah, I agree. He just has that vibe. And why would an IT guy cover his body in tattoos? Let's see what's going on here.
All blanks, baby.
Oh my God.
I rock with Marcus. This is my dog. I'm coming to the A. We going to Magic City.
You feel me?
You feel me? What's your zodiac sign, bro?
I'm a Pisces, February 26th.
6. All right. And what kind of woman you looking for?
Just somebody that's like real attentive, not like real super self-centered, where they can kind of pour into me. Cause I'm real like affectionate, very, you know, so I kind of want the same thing. I'm not used to that being reciprocated. So I'm used to women just kind of taking, and not really trying to pour into me in that same way. So like I say my love language is quality time and physical touch.
Ladies, that man
So like
love language. Your engineer gave us love language.
yeah, so I mean as far as family oriented, like all that type stuff.
We gotta cut the shit.
What you mean cut the wait, what?
Marcus looking for hoes. Cause Marcus ain't got no problem in the street. I can tell Marcus ain't got no problem out here. 37.
I mean,
2 kids.
it's about it ain't about the quantity, it's the quality though.
I told you that. I told
talk
Zach
about
they
that.
have a lot of quantity,
said
but there's not a lot of quality. See, Zach thinks you looking for hoes because he says you. Okay, let's just jump around.
Issues with women is what I'm trying to say.
Let me ask this question. When's the last time you had sex, Marcus? You don't have to answer. We want.
Not. Yeah, it's been about like a month.
Okay, that's not a guy that has a lot of hoes. He didn't say last week.
Okay, I'm a guy.
You're a guy?
Yeah.
So Marcus has got a lot of women role playing?
Last month, meaning 2 weeks ago.
Last month?
Nah, but what's crazy is that a lot of women don't really approach me at all. Like
because they believe he a switch hitter. Women don't
That's what I
they
thought.
think he a switch hitter. Look
Yeah.
at that nice nose ring and tongue piercing. Like, dude,
Sugar booty.
Right, and those women in Atlanta are surviving. They're trying to. They know, like those. It's funny to watch Kendra, especially when it's like a trends or something like that. On those women are quick, and they know what they're looking at in Atlanta. They probably think this dude is a switch hitter.
Right.
That's why they're not. And why do women have to approach men? Like, where did this come from?
I know, right?
Let's see where this is going.
Of course, but I'm not like I don't like the gas women too much. Like you kind of gotta give me like some subtle hints, like let me know you a little interested or something. Because a lot of times women feel like you being a creep if you just hopping on everything. So it's a lot of beautiful women, so I don't just be trying to look thirsty.
Yeah.
So what's some deal breakers? Go to that, Marcus.
I mean, he killing me with these fluttering eyes. Like his eyes are just fluttering like a woman. Like, you know how a woman bedtime that's a vibe. I mean, this dude is giving me I'm trying to hide my homosexuality.
Right.
I'm trying to like I'm delivered. He giving me that.
Deal breakers, like social media, like is too much. I mean, of course, if you making money, that's how you making money. That's cool. But if everything you doing is just for, or like we can't sit and watch a movie without you putting the phone down and stuff like that, that's a little annoying. So just that type of thing. And I would say if you had a low sex drive or whatever, that's a wrap. Like, I mean, I definitely got a high sex drive, so.
Wait a minute, didn't he say he hadn't been intimate in a month?
Right.
But he has a high sex drive.
Yeah. He's looking for some more meat. That's what he's looking for.
Okay, but because you're not telling me you weren't, and the co-host Zach was saying it like, dude, that means 2 weeks ago. A man that say a month means 2 weeks ago. This dude has sex, and we don't know with what or whom. Probably yesterday.
Right.
High sex drive? Come on now.
We got to have that in common.
Do they got to make a certain amount of money?
Nah, not really. I guess it just depends on the age. Like if you wouldn't be doing
He can't even get
all
his
that well,
he
but
can't
if
even
you're
get
a
his
little
internet
older, I
right.
would expect you to be a little more established.
Wait,
You broke up a little bit on that one. It might have been on our end.
Nah, if I'm just saying, like, it just depends on the age. Like, if she's older, I would expect her to be a little more established. But if she's younger and she just has like a vision or a plan, that's cool.
They trying you in the comments. They said you got a sweet look. Let them know.
They see what we see.
Exactly.
Man, that didn't take long.
You're prep.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. I mean, it's all good. I ain't worried about it. Probably the tongue ring.
Oh, you
Or
got,
something like that.
tongue ring.
Yeah. Probably.
That's not attractive. Stop doing that.
That's weird. To where he has the tongue rings.
Wait a minute. Ain't tongue rings something for females?
Usually, let me tell you something. This stuff is scary. This stuff is truly scary. I went down a rabbit hole looking for looking for clues on how to tell if a dude is DL. Like you can go down a rabbit hole looking for those clues because it's scary out here. This is giving me DL vibes. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he's. I mean, the thing is that DL men are usually promiscuous, and he just admitted to being that way. He's a high sex. When a guy says he has a high sex drive, what he means is that he's promiscuous, unless he's married, and even still. So,
and why did you have a tongue ring?
King Lucifer said straight men don't have tongue rings. Like I don't believe the straight men.
Exactly.
Look, if I'm looking at you, you're going to get overlooked if you have a nose ring, a tongue ring. You have slit in your eyebrows. Like no. And if I miss out on a good man, I just miss out on a good man. It is what it is.
Right.
It's different, but you feel me? But I mean, I feel like I carry it well. Like no woman ever told me, that's the issue. I mean, it's actually functional. You feel me?
Oh, it's functional. You use it.
Yeah. I'm orally blessed for sure. You feel me? On that tip.
All right.
Wait, Marcus.
There's Marcus, y'all.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Does a woman gotta look a certain way?
I like chocolate, but I mean any shade of brown or I definitely like a bottom heavy woman, you feel me? Like
ass.
Yeah.
Told you he's looking for meat.
Go ahead.
No, he's looking for meat. Go ahead.
Kimo said he also looks like Peanut Butter Fred. I guess like he got peanut butter eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely an ass man for sure. But it's not. But the main thing is just being proportionate. You feel me? That's the main thing. Just being in shape a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely, you can be soft though. That's cool.
Why you single?
I mean, my last relationship was a 10-year relationship, so I wasn't ready to just hop right into nothing else off the bat. But just not settling. Honestly, I guess the main thing is like, I feel like it should be reciprocated. Like I don't want to feel like I'm chasing nobody I feel like we should want each other. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to be in competition with the 10 other dudes, 20 other dudes that's trying to talk to you or date you or whatever. Like I just want somebody that's giving me the same energy
Marcus,
I'm giving
I
her.
feel you, but you're gonna have plenty of women I'm sure you're talking to as you're talking to her.
Nah, I mean, if somebody willing to give me like majority of their time or whatever, and you know what I mean, that's what we'll do. Like I'm not trying to divide myself up.
This is Pookie defined right here.
Spread myself that thin, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Well,
I do have another question. What's the age range you would date, Marcus?
I say 21 to 41.
Degenerate.
How old is he?
He 37. And she 21? Really? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
He's a degenerate. That's just
Yeah.
way far out of the range for him. Mm-mm. But they like him young like that.
I mean, he's just looking for meat. That's why. When you're just looking for meat, age. I mean, he'll go down further than that, but he knows that the limit for this show is 21. That's why he only went down to 21.
I'm always looking at them sideways when they're in their 30s and then the girl is like 21, especially when they say under 25.
Right.
Like,
Let me do a public service announcement. So, besides the incurables, there's a new strain of ganja going around that there's no cure for, and you do know the SIF can be transmitted even with a condom. So, people beware. Be very aware. Be very leery. Besides getting pregnant, you can be left with some stuff that you can't get rid of.
Right.
E37.
Are you going?
You go down to 21?
I mean, if she's mature enough,
They always do that. They always do that. Why don't you just go with what a 21-year-old person's maturity technically is going to be?
The whole thing is are you looking to get married or are you looking to date somebody? Because somebody that's 21, this is definitely going to be a transactional relationship. This ain't going to be love. So what are you really looking for? You're not really, if you would have said somebody that was 30, between 30 and 40, I'd have looked at them, oh, okay, well. But you're saying 21. 21 is not looking at a 37, 38-year-old man talking about, I want to have your babies or get married to you. Not a lot. Let's put it that way. No.
you know what I'm saying?
You can't get nobody no
It's just a
She
thing.
got a vasectomy. So what if she wants kids?
Well, see, now that's where if she didn't have any kids and if we was going, obviously she got some time. So if the relationship works out, then I could potentially reverse that. That's a possibility.
You
but
would
if she already,
reverse it for a woman.
but I mean, honestly, even women at 21 have kids nowadays. Like, as long as you at least got one or two, like I'm cool.
This dude is not looking to settle
that's
down with anybody. He's
obviously
looking
he's
looking to sleep with as many women as he possibly can without any commitment. The younger, the better, because I could fool you for a lot longer than I could fool the older woman.
Right.
Right. Notice everything. If you've noticed all the patterns of these men, is they really, when it comes to what they can offer in a relationship, they're very, very vague if they say anything at all. Notice that they are asking for a lot more than they are willing to offer. This guy can't even offer a woman a legacy because he got snipped or whatever. So that just tells you where he's at. I mean, at least he did. For all due respect, I give him respect for doing that since he knows he's a hoe. So, but the problem is this: he has nothing to offer any woman who wants a family. There's nothing there.
Right.
I mean, this guy is so obsessed with sex that he's willing to snip himself, get a tongue ring, and we're going to see what more happens. But that's all he's talked about is sex. That's all he wants.
Right. Right.
work best, but I'm sure I ain't gonna cut nobody out.
I got you.
And then there was something we missed over. I forgot. Okay. Oh, does the woman gotta be in your area?
Preferably or willing to move to this area.
Would you fly her out if she don't live there?
Yeah, like to one way, or just
okay, he just screwed up. Why would you fly a woman out one way? Why would you even negotiate that? This man.
Way, or are we talking about just multiple?
I mean, he's a network technician, right? He it can't cost that much, right? Now he wants to be all cheap. That's already telling you what's going on.
And a one-way ticket. She got to pay her another way?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, is she coming to stay, or is she, this is a situation?
Like in the dating process.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do that. I do that.
I don't know. Marcus ain't buying no damn plane tickets. I think Marcus ain't doing. He was gonna be nice, but Marcus ain't flying you nowhere. So have your own.
I'm just saying if that's the I mean I go off of energy, you know what I mean? So if she giving me the right type of energy, I mean I guess it really don't matter where she at.
Let's do the kiss you can one more time for the ladies that missed it. Go ahead, take it, close guys.
I'm comfortable with this myself.
Look, he like
Is it me or is the house?
I ain't trying to
Wait,
see
you
that.
gotta
Like,
bring your
where is
we
the
gotta see your
furniture?
legs, Marcus.
DJ.
All right, ladies, this
Wait,
one's for
let me take a look. I'm gonna let them go back.
you.
Oh, let me put it down here then.
Okay, ladies, you look good.
Okay, so this is what I see here.
Is that a
That-
dresser in the living room?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. He has an efficiency apartment.
Stop playing with me. This is a 30. Wait.
And you said that.
This is a 37-year-old man. What happened to the picture?
Woman being as
I'm 6'2" too.
Does the woman gotta be as fit as you?
He got a pull-out couch.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean I like thick women. It just, it gotta be proportionate.
That, and he's saying that because he's in Atlanta, and there's a lot of the BBL built chicks out there.
I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2" too.
You're 6'2". Oh my
Yeah.
God. You are gonna blow up. You are the man that the women describe in my show. You're 6'2". You have a good job. I won't ask you how much you make, but it seems like a good job.
He a network engineer.
He is. Prism said you have to be careful. Look, I'm gonna have to go back to Prism comment. She said, I think women need to investigate men who claim network tech. It's code for professional gamer. I have a tendency. I mean, I believe her because he only has like what it looks like a big one of those big chairs or maybe a love seat. And a dresser and a big old TV. Like I'm having to, I'm having a
Or
problem.
pull-out couch.
Yeah,
Look like
that's what King Lucifer said. Yeah, couch bed combo.
Because that's definitely a dresser in that room. Definitely.
And you want a woman with kids already because you don't want no more kids.
Yeah, she can have kids, or some women don't even want kids nowadays, but
Okay. And do you want to settle down with one woman? Is that the goal?
Of course.
They lie so hard. Of course. That's a lie. Like anytime, of course. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a whole lie. I think a lot, like somebody says, a lot of these dudes go on these shows just to expand their portfolio. Like they just want more women in rotation. They're not looking for anything serious. They just want a lot of women in their DMs so they have a plethora of women to run through.
There it is.
DJ.
Oh, my bad. Camo's in the house. A Lady's in the house. Sudden Bell's in the house. Marvel's in the house. Henry Mars is in the house. Mika's Jules is in the house. Monica is in the house. Noji by Nature is in the house. Let's keep this all going. Let's keep it going.
Let's read a couple of comments since you stuttered for a second. Oh,
okay.
Prisoner said eye contact, side movement, thinking of the next line. A lady said that's a child-sized dresser in that room. Monica says, I feel bad energy from him via the internet.
Of course.
Do you have been married again? Do you want to get married again? Before
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think nowadays we kind of don't. The role's kind of crazy. So I mean, I don't know if I would do it again. I would do it again, but it really would have to be the right situation. Like I would be real, marriage counseling before, and all the questions. Like we got to run through all the scenarios.
The comment said you got a pole in the background. You got a pole?
Yeah, that's I
What?
brought that from it's not installed though.
Show it to us.
Let's talk there. Show
You
me
got
the pole.
stripper pole?
Look at the place. Look at the place.
I'm saying, yeah.
No, you move. Show us the pole.
Is this a stripper
Hold
pole?
on.
What?
Let me flip my camera in. Yeah, but it's not installed though. Like
Wait,
it's
that's
just,
two dressers. So he got two dressers and wait, what is going on?
Is this a stripper
hold
pole?
on. Let me flip my camera in.
What man has a
Yeah, but
stripper pole in his house? What man?
And that's a stripper pole, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Man, he can't even plug in. We can't even plug in this TV right. Look, the wire coming out. Stripper pole, tongue rings, nose ring.
Negative, just negative. Everything is negative. Everything is negative.
Hyper tatted. I mean, I like tattoos, but
This dude is definitely DL. Nobody can convince me of anything different. I'm sorry.
Right. No.
yeah, that's him. That's him. Hit it one more time. Hit it one more time. Yeah, there he goes. That's his girlfriend right there.
It's not installed though. Like it's just sitting over here.
Yes, because you can't make those kind of changes to apartments.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right. Look, okay. So
That's the bathroom. That's the bathroom.
Right.
You want a stripper?
I not that's it's one. It's just a surface. It's just a surface. It's just one person. It's just a surface piercing.
Oh, it's one.
So it don't go through the
It
bottom.
don't
It's
matter.
just like
You got a tongue piercing and a pole in your house. You like freak holes.
I said, I'm just different. So look.
He's just different. Okay,
it's different.
Okay, here we go.
Look, women are I'm a code switcher. So women always say they like
He's
men
a
that
code
switcher.
He's a code switcher.
There it is.
That's it.
That's it. There it is.
That's it. I wanted a little, I wanted this to simmer for a bit, and I think it's ready now. Here we go.
Go ahead. Let's see what he says about this code switcher.
Thug type looking dude, but at the same time they're really corporate. They really in them board meetings. They on them conference calls, all that type of stuff. So I can speak one way, to these people, and speak a whole nother language. You feel me? So.
Ooh, ladies. They about to hit him up.
Wait. When he said that, those eyelashes start fluttering again.
So.
Ooh, ladies. They about to hit him up.
I wonder if that's a code to the dudes, like, hey, I'm here.
This dude is like blinking Morse code. I promise. It's if I.
Oh man.
Let's do Marcus. Last one. Why would a woman be lucky to be?
Why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Marcus?
I got good hygiene. I guess I'm over 6 foot. I guess that's the main thing. I heard the main. All you gotta do is keep saying you over 6 foot. But
nothing about
definitely got a sense of
providing.
humor. I like cooking. I can cook well. I do my own laundry. I mean, I really do.
I told you
everything
these dudes on here saying a woman would be lucky to be with them because they do regular adult things.
Right. Exactly that.
Of like I'm a single father. So I got my kids 50% of the time.
Oh, he said kids, so he's got more than one. My bad.
He told her one, didn't he?
I thought he said one.
He said two.
Oh, okay.
He said one. He said one was 12 and one was 10 or something like that.
Oh, okay. King Lucifer said he want to be a housewife.
So, like 1 week I'm a full-time single father. The other week I'm a eligible bachelor. You know, so I do all my own cooking and cleaning. I cook for my kids 2 times a day at least. I'm fit. I still play basketball and stuff. Like, so I'm active. I'm smart. Everything. Like, I'm a vision.
You know what, Black women, since they say, you know, that your degrees don't matter, your employment, your money doesn't matter, start telling them that adult stuff y'all like to brag about, cooking, cleaning, and hygiene, that don't matter. Like, everybody should be doing that. So we don't want to hear about that.
Right.
Visionary, so I'm constantly like thinking of like new stuff, like new business ventures. Like, I invest in crypto, stocks, stuff like that.
There it is. So you got this stuff together. This is Marcus.
No,
y'all,
he has his stuff
37
together for
years
him.
old,
He didn't
in
say
the
anything that would be beneficial to a woman. Absolutely nothing of what he said is beneficial to someone looking for a husband.
Right. All right. Oh, let me get some shout outs out of the way. Conscious Mind and Love is in the house. Sutton Bell's in the house. Oya's in the house. A Lady's in the house. King Lucifer's in the house. Henry Mars is in the house. Monica's in the house. Act Natural Under Pressure is in the house. Let's keep this going.
Engineer, got 2 kids. Great dad. What was your age of your kids? Was it 10 and 11?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Maya's in the house too.
Yep. Okay. No, well, I'm sorry. My daughter's 12. Yeah, she be 12.
Was it 12 and 12 and 10?
12 and she about to be 12 and he 10.
Yeah, 12 and 10. Ladies, he's over 6 feet. Pisces, born February 26th. He looking for a chocolate woman. With
Oya says he's fit, feminine, and friendly.
ass. What he said.
Basically.
Yeah, but it's all about the mind, though.
Good attitude.
You can't be on social media too much doing all that. You don't want your life to be driven around social media. But if you make your money through social media, get your pay. And he don't want you to have a low sex drive. Yeah, he said he is high. Obviously, he got
Basically, your meat. You're gonna be his meat.
If he owns that place, I have to question his housing choices because that decor is horrible.
No, he's living basic. He's a basic dude living basic. That's what that is. I don't believe he's making any type of lucrative money.
Right.
Looking at that place, because I'm sorry, those are Walmart dressers at best.
Yeah.
You know that the most he probably invested in is a television on the wall, and I'm still not sure about that. He probably got that during Black Friday. Beat some woman up and stole the TV. He probably put some woman down to get that TV.
Yeah, that's a PPP money he got.
Exactly. So, what do you guys think? I mean, let's summarize what we checked out here. So, out of the 3 guys, we did 3 people today, or was it 4? Out of the 3, which one is the most eligible? I know we don't have much to choose from, but which one would you say is the most eligible?
No. Okay, I'll say him, most eligible for another man.
I was gonna say that same thing. Most eligible is Sugar Booty. Yes.
Yeah. Marvel says, "What's wrong with Walmart stuff?"
There's nothing wrong with Walmart stuff, except when you're trying to flex with it and pretend that you're more than what you're saying you are.
Right.
Yeah. Let's read through some of these comments here. Okay. So Monica says he is a freak. If those walls could talk, yeah. He said he has to. Okay. Siobhan, she's lucky he has a good hygiene. He wants to be a bad bitch by Oya. That's for sure. So anyway.
And Monica said, I'll take domestic animals for 1,000, Alex.
I hear that. Well, I really appreciate everybody coming through. Yeah, come check us out on our next live. Ain't no jive. We're gonna have another Kendra Gold. It'll be Kendra Gold 2. So tune in to the next one. Thank you for coming through. Here we go.
Luna. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. Yo vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. Yeah. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work.
Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out.
Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work. Money work. Money work. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work.